I know a lot of you ask, why am I putting plus, plus, minus, and minus? It is a guide that will help us to master this quadratic expression. Let's start with question number 1. Question number 1 says we should factorize s squared plus 5s plus 6. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply the first term by the what? The last term. The first term is s squared and the last term is plus 6. When I multiply s squared times plus 6, I'm going to have what? Plus 6x squared. Now, here come the use of the plus plus. It means that the number I'm going to use to replace plus 5x, both of them must be what? Positive, positive. I will start with what? What are the factors of what? 6. Those numbers that when I multiply is going to give me 6, and when I plus them is going to give me 5. I will start with what? Plus 1x and plus 6x. 1x plus 6x will give me 7. Since it did not give me 5, I will not use it. Then I'll move to the second one, which is what are the other factors of what? 6. 2 times 3 will give me 6. So I'll have plus 2x and plus what? 3x. Plus 2x plus 3x will give me what? Plus 5x. And when I times 2s times 6s is going to give me what? Plus 6s squared. The next, I'm going to replace plus 5x with plus 2s and plus 3x. Then I'm going to have what? S squared plus 2s plus 3s plus 6. What did they have in common? Both of them have sx. When I remove s from what? S squared plus 2s, I'm going to have x open bracket x plus 2 close bracket. I know 3 can divide itself and also can divide 6. I'll bring plus 3 out and I'll put s squared x plus what? 2. Then I'll pick s plus 3 and I'll pick what? X plus 2. And that is the factorization of what? Question number 1. I hope you understand. Let's move to number 2. Question number 2 say we should factorize s squared minus 3s minus 4. The first thing we are going to do is for us to multiply the first term by the last term. The first term is s squared and the last term is minus 4. So s squared times minus 4 is going to give us what? Minus 4s squared. Then we begin to look for factors of what? Minus 4x squared. Those numbers that when we times, we are going to have minus 4s squared. And when we add them or subtract them, we are going to have what? Minus 3s squared. The use of the plus and minus here is that when you have a negative and you're asked to factorize, all you need to do now, the smallest number should be what? Positive. That is why we are saying plus 1x. And the bigger number should be what? Negative. And we are going to have what? Minus 4x. Now, what are the factors of minus 4x squared? Plus 1x minus 4x. 1x minus 4s is going to give us minus 3s. And 1x times minus 4s is going to give us what? Minus 4x squared. So the good number to replace minus 3x are 1x minus 4x, since it's going to give us minus 3x. Then we replace minus 3s with plus 1s minus 4x. Then we have x squared plus 1x minus 4x minus 4. Then we check, you close our bracket by having open bracket x squared plus 1x close minus open bracket 4x minus 4 bracket close. When you check critically, you find out that both of them have xx. We factor x out, we have x plus. In the 1x, we bring x out, we are left with 1. Now, both of them have 4, 4. We factor minus 4 out, we are left with what? X plus 1. How come about plus 1? That is minus 4 divided by minus 4. Minus will cancel minus. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Then at the end, the factorization of x squared minus 3x minus 4 is equals to, we'll pick x minus 4 and we pick out of what, s plus 1, x plus 1. And our final answer is what, s minus 4 and what, s plus 4. Thank you. I hope you understand. Question number 3. We're asked to factorize s squared minus 7s plus 6. Step 1 is for us to multiply the first term by the last term. The first term is s squared and the last term is plus 6. So s squared times plus 6 is going to give us plus 6s squared. Then we look for factors of what, plus 6s squared, that when we times is going to give us exactly plus 6s squared. And when we add them, we are going to have minus 7x. And that brings us to the use of the two negative negative. When you are given a quadratic equation that we have a minus and plus, all you need to do, both number must be what? Negative, negative. Let's start. The factors of plus 6s squared, that will give us what? Plus 6s squared. And when we add them, that we are going to have minus 7x are, one is minus 1x and minus 6x. Why? Minus 1x and minus 6s will give us what? Minus 7x. And when we times them, we are going to have plus 6s squared. That is, minus times minus is plus. 1 times 6 is 6, and s times s is s squared. And that gives us plus 6s squared. Then since we have gotten the number to replace minus 6x, we are going to replace minus 7x with 1x minus 6x. Then we have s squared minus 1x minus 6 plus 6. We open bracket and put x squared minus 1x, we close it, minus open bracket 6s plus 6, we close it. When you look, you find out that what, both of them have x in common. We factor x out and we have x minus 1, close bracket, minus, then when you look at the other side, both of them have 6. We factor minus 6 out, we have what, x minus 1, bracket close. How do we get that minus 1? That is plus 6 divided by minus 1. Then we are going to have what, minus 1. Then we pick x minus 6 and we pick x minus 1. And that is the factorization of what, s squared minus 7x plus 6 is equals to open bracket s minus 6, close bracket, and open bracket s minus 1, close bracket. Thank you. I hope you understand. Question number 4. We are asked to factorize s squared plus x minus 12. The first thing we have to do is to multiply the first term by the last term. The first term is s squared and the last term is minus 12. So s squared times minus 12 is going to give us minus 12s squared. From there, we look for the factors of what? Minus 12s squared. Those two numbers that when we add them, we are going to have minus 12s squared. And when we add them or subtract them, we are going to have plus x. And that comes the use of the plus and the minus. It means that the first number must be positive and must be big, and the second number must be what? Negative. First of all, the factors of 12 is plus 12 and minus 1. Plus 12 times minus 1 will give us what? Minus 12s squared. And 12 minus 1 will not give us what? 1. So plus 12 and minus 1 is not the factor to use. Let's move to the next number, which is 6 and minus 12. 6s times minus 12 will give us minus 12s squared. But when we subtract 6 minus 2x, we are going to have plus 4x. Then 6s and minus 2x is not the what? The option. Let's go with what? 4x plus 4x and minus 3x. Plus 4x times minus 3x will give us minus 12s squared. And 4s minus what? 3x is going to give us what? Plus 1x. So the good number to use are plus 4x minus 3x. Let's replace 1x or plus x with what? Plus 4s minus 3s. Since plus 4s times minus 3s will give us minus 4 minus 12s squared, and plus 4s minus 3s is going to give us what? 1. Then we are going to have s squared plus 4s minus 3s minus 12. Then we have open bracket s squared plus 4s close bracket minus open bracket 3s minus 12s close your bracket. When you check, both of them have sx. So we are going to factor 1x out. We now have s plus 4 close bracket. Since 3 can divide itself and can also divide 12, we are going to have minus 3 outside. Then we now have x. How do we get the plus 4? That is what? Minus 12 divided by minus 3. Then we now have what? Plus 4. Then we pick x minus 3 and we pick s plus 4. And that is the factorization of what? S squared plus x minus 12. Thank you. Let's factorize the following question. Question number 1 says s squared minus 4. We can rewrite s squared minus 4 as s squared minus 2 raised to power 2. We have not changed anything because 2 raised to power 2 is the same thing as 4. That is 2 times 2. From here, we apply the difference of 2 squared, which say that when two numbers have the same square and there is negative in between them, example, we have a square minus b square. Both of them are carrying square square and there is minus in between them. All we need to do, you pick what? A minus b, you open bracket and pick a plus b. By applying difference of 2 square now, that means when we have s squared minus 2 raised to power 2, then our final answer will be what? X minus 2. You open bracket and pick x plus 2. I hope you understand. Question number 2. We are given 4x squared minus 9x squared. We can rewrite this following expression as 2 raised to power 2 x squared, because 2 raised to power 2 give us 4, minus 3 raised to power 2 y squared, because 3 raised to power 2 still means 3 times 2. Then you can see both of them are having 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and there is minus in between them. We apply the difference of 2 square. We say that when we have a square minus b square, you open your bracket and put a minus b, close bracket, open bracket, a plus b. Since both of them are having square square, what we are going to do, we are going to pick open bracket 4x, open bracket 2x minus 3y, you close, you open another bracket, 2x plus 3y, you close. By doing this, we have factorized 4s squared minus 9s squared to be equals to what? 2s minus 3y, open bracket, 2s plus 3y. Let's move to the third question. The third question says we should factorize 1 minus 1 all over x squared. We can rewrite this expression as 1 square, because 1 square is still the same thing as 1 times 1, minus 1 square all over x square. We can rewrite this as what? 1 square minus open bracket 1 all over x, close bracket, all raised to power 2. The 2 is for both 1 and x. Then we apply the difference of 2 square. Since both of them are having square square and there is minus in between them, we open our bracket and put 1 minus 1 all over x. We close it, we open it again and put 1 plus 1 all over what? X. And that becomes the factorization of what? 1 minus 1 all over x squared. I hope you understand. Thank you. Number 4, we are asked to factorize 1 minus x squared. We can write this expression as 1 squared minus x squared, because 1 times 1 is still 1. We have not changed anything. We apply the difference of 2 squared, which is going to be what? 1 minus x, close bracket, open bracket, 1 plus x, and that is the factorization of this expression. Until I come your way next time, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye for now.